Welcome to the Deep Dive, where we tackle the fastest news cycle out there, AI. Our goal today, a really quick look at the top 5 AI stories making waves right now, November 4th, 2025. And here's a fun fact. This whole deep dive, called AI Daily Deep Dive, was actually researched and put together entirely by AI.
Oh.
Kind of meta, right? So let's see what it dug up for us. Okay, first up, we're going literally out of this world. Google's Project Suncatcher. It's this really ambitious plan to launch these compact satellite constellations loaded with their TPUs, their Tensor Processing Units about 400 miles up, for heavy-duty AI work.
Yeah, and the why behind it is, well, it's pretty fascinating. Basically, a direct shot at that massive, like, $3 trillion projected cost for data centers on Earth. Plus, all the sustainability headaches, land use, the incredible amount of water they need.
Right.
And get this, solar panels up there, they can be up to 8 times more efficient than down here.
8 times is huge. But, okay, there's always a catch, isn't there? Proponents are talking about, what, 10-fold CO2 savings over the whole life cycle? But you've still got that massive CO2 hit from just launching the rocket.
Yeah.
Hundreds of tons.
That's the trade-off, yeah.
And astronomers are not thrilled, calling it bugs on a windshield up there. It's quite the image.
It really is.
Yeah,
And it connects to the money side, too, doesn't it? If the actual physical limits on computing are starting to dissolve because we're building infrastructure in space,
yeah.
how does Wall Street even price that?
That brings us perfectly to our next story, the markets. Michael Burry, the big short guy, he's making a big bet against the AI boom. Specifically, he's buying put options targeting NVIDIA and Palantir, going short.
Classic Burry being contrarian. Or maybe just off this time. I mean, Palantir stock did dip about 7% right after you revealed that position.
They did.
But you have to look wider, right? The S&P 500 just notched its, 34th record high this year? And a lot of that is because of AI enthusiasm.
And the NVIDIA bet, that seems particularly bold. They've got something like, an estimated 80% of the AI chip market.
An absolute dominant position.
What really jumps out at me, though, is their valuation, trading at 30 times projected earnings. That's actually lower than giants like Apple or Microsoft.
Right.
So if AI is the future everyone says it is, why wouldn't the leading chip maker be valued even higher? Makes you wonder. Okay, shifting gears completely now. Culture shock territory,
Yeah.
Billboard charts. There are at least 6 AI or AI-assisted artists that have charted recently.
Yeah, that number is pretty startling. It shows really rapid commercial acceptance.
And there's one standout case, right?
Definitely. Xania Monet, an AI-powered artist built using the Suno platform, though, with human lyricists involved, hit number 3 on the Hot Gospel Songs chart. But even bigger, she became the first known AI artist to land on a Billboard radio chart. Adult R&B airplay. That's significant airtime.
Wow. And that translates into actual deals, too. Her stuff racked up, 44.4 million streams in the U.S.?
That's right.
Which led to a multi-million-dollar deal. That feels,
Yeah.
It feels less like a gimmick and more like a real business model emerging.
Hold on, though. Is it? Or is it maybe a bit of a bubble, built on the novelty factor? That big deal still needs to actually pay off long term. The real test for you to watch is if those streams keep coming after everyone's gotten used to the idea. That's the key metric.
Okay, from music charts to online shopping carts, there's some serious digital elbowing going on between Perplexity AI and Amazon. Perplexity went public, accusing Amazon of, quote, bullying. This was after Amazon sent a legal threat, demanding Perplexity stop letting users buy stuff directly on Amazon through Perplexity's Comet AI browser.
Right, and this boils down to who controls the path to purchase, essentially. Perplexity's argument is that Amazon just wants to keep serving up its ads and sponsored links, control that whole funnel.
So what's Amazon's side?
They're saying Comet actually makes the shopping experience worse for customers, that it can't do the personalized recommendations or figure out the best delivery options like Amazon's own tools can. They'd rather you use their internal stuff like the Rufus chatbot or their Buy For Me agent.
Interesting power struggle there. Okay, finally, let's talk jobs. The labor market impact. We're seeing companies, Amazon included, they just had those 14,000 layoffs, pointing to AI integration as the reason for these big cuts.
And here's where we need to be a little skeptical, perhaps. Some labor analysts are suggesting AI might be becoming a convenient excuse, a fig leaf, as they put it.
A fig leaf for what?
To cover up more traditional reasons for layoffs. Things like, the company just got too bloated, or maybe poor management performance. MIT professor David Otter made this point. It's often easier for bosses to blame this new, powerful AI than to admit, hey, maybe we didn't manage things perfectly.
That's a really important perspective, and the details are quite specific. A Microsoft research paper actually listed about 40 jobs highly vulnerable to AI.
Yeah, roles like translators, some types of writers.
Exactly, but roles needing physical presence, like phlebotomists drawing blood or waste removal workers, they seem safe for now. It's not hitting every job equally.
Not at all. Very specialized impact.
So let's recap. In just one day's news cycle, we've seen AI shaping decisions in outer space, global finance, pop culture, e-commerce law, and the very structure of work. It's just an incredible pace of change across the board.
It truly is. And it leaves you with a pretty profound question, doesn't it? If those old technological limits on raw computation are fading away, I mean, we're talking about data centers in space, then what's the real bottleneck moving forward? Where does the actual scarcity lie? Is it in getting enough data to feed these systems? Or is it maybe in the uniquely human creativity needed to guide what the AI actually produces? Something for you to think about.